Starbucks Reserve bar here in New York, and first off, I'm in New York. That's my Auntie Rose. I'm here in New York, and I'm so excited. But I'm at a Starbucks Reserve bar. I can't believe it. Remember when I went to the Starbucks Reserve bar in Vancouver? And that was when I just started. So, we're already a little over a year into the company. I'm pumped. Oh my goodness, that was absolutely amazing. I got this thing called, so you know how I get like my dirty chai lattes back at home? I get them with like blonde ristretto or different things like that. This is called a nitro cold foam chai, something like that. So it's the chai whipped up with heavy cream into a cold foam and nitro cold brew poured over top. So it's super delicious. Dirty chai on a whole nother level. And of course I bought a bunch of merch stuff. Next we're going to the One World Trade Center and we're gonna check that out. Yeah, I had so much fun at the Reserve Bar. I wish I could stay there for longer. Definitely worth it. Would recommend. What? Oh. Currently waiting in line here, sipping my Starbucks Reserve, and we're gonna go up into the One World Trade Center and check it out. As you can see, I guess this is the only shopping that I do. I just do Starbucks shopping when I'm on trips. So this is part 2, and yeah, up here, and oh my goodness, the Empire State Building's out in the background. Oh, it's like right, I don't know where, like, there it, oh, you know what, how about I just show you? Filming time lapses with a heavy Starbucks bag of mugs is like work. Okay, like work out, like literally. Oh my Lanta. Oh, when you're vlogging and you're like trying to navigate through people. My life. Okay, so the views are like spectacular, and there's the Empire State Building from another angle. Hey guys, it's the Jersey Shore. Ah ha ha ha. You know what? That was okay. Hold on. Am I proud of that joke? No offense, but I think Jersey Shore is a bit of a schmutzy show, so I made a joke about it. So yeah, that's New Jersey over there. I don't exactly know where Jersey Shore is filmed. Was it even filmed in Jersey? I don't know. You guys can comment underneath and correct me, or just Google it. Don't watch it, just Google it. Alright, enough of my horrible jokes. We're gonna keep viewing the view. We are here visiting the 9/11 memorial, and all of the names that are around is just, it's astounding how many people passed in that, and just it's the grim reminder of the past, and a past that can't be changed, but a past that we're moving forward on. And it not only affected the US, but it affected the whole world. And it's a beautiful memorial. Yeah, if ever you're here in New York City, check out the memorial. I would go see it. I mean, I was there. You really get a perspective on things. And yeah, so check it out. I mean, even check out One World Trade Center. It is absolutely beautiful. semester has ended. I leave tomorrow. I'm gonna miss this. So beautiful. I had so much fun in New York. I mean, I wish I could have experienced more of it, but just at least being in like Lower Manhattan was really awesome. And yeah, been quite amazing. Going back to the hotel now. What brings you over here? Why are you not in Canada? Are you gonna come with me? Yeah, I don't understand why you... Like, Canada's warm. It's the same temp here. Okay, I feel ya. But like, she was like full of the most energy I've ever seen. She was like, you have the crazy energy. And I'm like, oh my goodness, totally vibe with you. And then all the chapstick fell and I'm like, honey, I get you. I get you. Like, you know, at least it's not mocha. You know, honestly, I've had so many times at work at Starbucks, you know, matcha everywhere. You know, you remember, did I ever tell you, oh, if you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen my whole thing about how I spilt the rooibos tea powder at the end of clothes and the cold brew. Yeah, that happened. By the way, our tea powders, they spray everywhere. Like, it's a big cloud of dust. But then if you spill mocha, okay, if you spill the mocha at Starbucks, now that's a disaster. So, Tyson, what did you do the whole flight? Chatted with the flight attendants. Okay, so there was like such crazy turbulence on that flight that they couldn't do any service or anything because it was just turbulent. So what did I do? I just chatted with the flight attendants the whole time. Your cabin crew are nice. Your cabin crew are amazing. Chat with them. Talk with them. Enjoy it. I'm literally going back and forth on this moving sidewalk. I actually have done it once, but man, it's kind of high up, so I'm like, man, I feel like I can look over everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Toronto.
Sometimes in life you just have to laugh it off. So, I mean, careful what you touch, like at airports, because they swabbed my dad's hand, and I would have never seen the day where, you know, like, I've had it before, like, my mom has had it, where, like, you're like, whoa, I'm hearing the sounds I hear in border security, and you're like, oh, dang it. And today, my dad's hand gets swabbed, well, my hand got swabbed, and it was clear. I was like, okay, you know, you never know, because you never know Starbucks or where your bag gets put, and, you know, residue of coins. So I'm just thinking, okay, I'm clear, you know, dad's hand gets swabbed. I'm hearing alarms are going off. I'm like, oh no. So yeah, so he had a nice little, lovely little time at security. And of course I have to wait there. And then there was like wheelchair mix-up for my mom. And I'm just like I feel responsible for my parents when flying. Because, you know, I book my parents all of their tickets. I book them every single ticket. Like when they need something booked, they're texting me. So I'm like, so when I sent them off to Hawaii right before I went to Tel Aviv, I was like, okay, I need to make sure your flights are good. I was even on hold with Air Canada, and I was like, hey, we need to I was like ready to help them get their flights to Calgary, but in the end I didn't have to be in contact with an agent at all. You know, it was all good. The agents in Calgary sorted everything out, but I was like, I am ready. I am here. I'm your travel agents. Like, whoa, wow.
désormais notre route. Alors nous devons attendre quelques minutes jusqu'à temps que
This is gonna
le
be a
temps se
delay.
soit dissipé.
This
Nous
is gonna be
nous
about
excusons
an
de
hour.
l'inconvénient, nous demandons de
Sit back,
respecter
relax,
votre ceinture
enjoy.
attachée. Merci. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Winnipeg. The local time is 9:06.
Alright, so I'm just waiting for my parents to get up off the plane. But you do not know what happened in Toronto. So this is why you saw all those ground shots in Toronto. So what happened was we're taxiing. And all of a sudden the plane starts to slow down and I'm thinking, okay, I see storm clouds moving in. I'm like, oh no. And everything just stopped. And there was nothing coming from the cockpit for like about 10 minutes, but we were just stopped there. And all of a sudden a bunch of planes pull in beside us and are stopping all around us. Nothing. The captain comes on and says full ground stop. They've like stopped all operation at Toronto. No planes going in, no planes going out, nothing. Literally everything just stopped. And he also said that our flight path was closed. They were not allowed to fly our flight path. They were not allowed to they didn't know when our path would open up again, because Toronto, we were told that Toronto might open, but our flight path might not open because of storms. So basically, fast forward, the airport reopens, but there's aircraft after aircraft after aircraft in line in front of us that have to go. Plus, we have to wait for clearance that our flight path is open. And it was nuts. And I'm texting my friend, and he told me that 3 aircraft actually got struck by lightning, either coming into Toronto or leaving during. So that's why the ground stop was just so dramatic. That's why it just stopped. So safety first. Great job looking after people's safety. That was awesome. But yeah, finally made it back home. Quite crazy. Yeah. That was a time, let me tell you. Alright, so now that I've told you the story of why I'm late landing into Winnipeg, now it's time to do just a short little reflection as this vlog ends. Overall, the trip was amazing. I had so much fun. What was the number one lesson learned? Family's number one. Blessed with an amazing family. I live a great life, and you know, my heart just goes out to my cousin-in-law back in New York, and just lots of love. And I love family, and I'm just thankful for family. Family is just the word. It's about coming together, and it's about showing support, and it's so, I'm gonna say it one more time. I don't know what your family situation's like, but even if you can find those friends, those friend groups that are like family to you, that you can have stand by you, that's important. Find those people in your life that will be by your side in the most roughest times. All right. Tomorrow morning, Starbucks calls me. Tomorrow morning, I'm back at work, back making lattes, back making frappuccinos. So let's get going. Life is this. You know how I said, my life is like that song Entangled, when will my life begin? Well, my life just keeps on beginning and going. So there's a new chapter that just keeps being written. And this will help keep writing that chapter. All right, enough of me talking. Let's just get to the ending sequence. So, first off, I'm your boy Tyson. This has been another vlog. This has been another trip, kind of last minute. But y'all are awesome. Have a great week, day, evening, night, whatever you're doing. If you're traveling, have a good trip. Fly safe or drive safe, whichever one you do. I don't know, but peace out. And that's it.